Welcome to this year's Vacation Bible School, Everest. We wanted to put together this video so we could go over a few highlights and a few changes from years past that we've made to try to make the children safer and make the experience that much more enjoyable for the adults and the children together. We're going to start out ages 4 to 11. You already know this, signing up for your child for VBS. It's going to be July 12th to the 16th. It will be in the evening from 6:10 p.m. to 8:35 p.m. This will include a section at the end where we're going to have the parents involved, where they can come in and watch your children and see some of the things that they've learned and that they've done throughout the week and that night. This is a combination of the Tansboro and the ACO churches. We do this every year. For those of you that this is your first time doing it, we have a different theme every year, and we have an absolutely great time. Even the adults, especially those participating and helping out, we have an absolute blast. This is the ACO Church. We're on ACO Avenue. We have an arrow there at the nighttime, not at the beginning when you drop your children off, but at nighttime. This is where you can enter. This will go right into the sanctuary. This will actually be taped off, though, during the beginning when we're doing registration. That way we can have everybody come in through one door, and that way we can account for everybody. Heaven forbid we have to evacuate for a fire or other emergency. This will allow us to make sure we know who came in that night and who was actually there. We'll go through that a little bit later as we go through the registration process. Now, if you have problems, or we also are handicap accessible, if you come through the cross door there on the side, once you go through the door, there's a chairlift that will actually bring you up to sanctuary level, and then you can make it down the hallway to the left and go into the sanctuary where we'll have our closing exercises. This too will be roped off, again, providing for that security, so we have everybody come in through the same door so we can account for everyone. This is the door. This is around the back. Not around the back with the covering over top where you go down the steps, but actually going up the steps, where we'll have you come in and register your child. And this is going to happen every night. It's not just you register them online and they're done. This is where you'll come in every night to check them in, to make sure that they're in. We get them down to their crew that they're assigned to, and also that we make sure that we have any announcements we can get to you right away. We'll show you another way where we're going to get announcements out, but this will also be a way where we can get announcements out to you every night and let you know what's going on. Registration has been cleaned up from years past, so it will not take long. We really need parents to bring their kids in, drop them off, just go up to the registration desk, say, hey, this is my child. We'll check them off, and you'll be on your way. But we really need the parents to come in, because we don't want to have any child lost between the car and coming in. Alright, parking usually ends up being a problem because we have so many parents, which is a great thing. We have a couple options this year. We do have the parking lot as usual. The only thing we ask is that we don't block other cars in and park to the point where if cars are inside, we don't allow them to get out because we're double parked basically. So we have the parking lot as one option. Just be careful of children going through. We have ACO Avenue, Carl Hasselhand to a point. And then if you see the arrow, if this is looking down from the door where we're having everybody come in at, right behind the police station at the municipal building, there's going to be spaces there as well. We're going to have our staff park there to try to free up some space, but there will be also parking there. Very, very short walk that you can shoot on up. So that's another option as well this year. There's just a close-up picture of it where you guys will also be able to park. Please do not park at the police side, only on the municipal side. Alright, check-in and registration. When you come in through the door, that door we asked you to come up the iron steps there. Once you get upstairs, you'll come in, and if you've pre-registered, which everybody that's receiving this link has been pre-registered, you're going to come in and you're going to find the line that corresponds to your last name. You're going to go up that line. So we'll have these set every night. We'll have a line so you can just go up and get checked in. Like I said, very quick. You'll be met with a friendly face. You'll see a friendly face there at registration. You'll have the same person, should be a same person each night that you'll go up to. You'll say your child's name. They'll check off that you're there, and then they'll be able to go right back and get into their cruise, and you'll be able to go back home and do whatever it is you need to do. The first night, as you see the bands there, they'll get them. That is going to replace the name tags. We thought this was a nice upgrade for safety. Prevents any type of choking hazard with stuff around their neck. Plus, it gets out of the way when we go to play games. And we're going to use the inside of the band so they can turn the band inside out. And they'll actually have a nice little saying, everything's possible with God, on the wristband they'll be able to wear afterwards as well. They will be leaving these at Vacation Bible School each night. That way we're assured not to have them lost. But at the last night, they'll be able to take them home. So, as you can see here, they'll come up. We'll give them the band. And again, we're showing a picture here with just a child, but we want a parent there as well, just so we can make sure they got from the car inside and didn't sneak around anywhere before they got to registration, so we could account for them. This is very, very important. We had some parents not do this last year, and we almost had the potential for a lost child, and we never knew they even came through the door because a parent wasn't with them. So please, it is not going to take long, I guarantee it. When you come the first night, they'll get the band initially. This is just a simulated band we had a picture of. But it'll have their name on it, their first name, last initial. Again, for security purposes, we didn't want to put too much information on the bands. Up top, you'll remember from last year, if you were here last year, you got 2 ID cards. They had a number on them. The number was assigned to the child for the night. We had some type of picture, and then we had a QR code on there. These 2 cards will be given to you when you come back in at night to pick up your child. Most of our crew leaders are not going to know your child and your parent and be able to match the 2 of you up. So this allows us to match you guys up. But you are going to need to provide this so that the crew leader knows that you belong to this child. So please remember to bring this every night. That way we know whose child belongs to who. Again, another safety thing for your child, so we give the right child to the right person. Alright, so if you can please bring that. We give you 2 cards, so if you have a husband or wife or aunt or uncle or somebody else picking them up, you can give them a card as well. Alright, the closing exercises. Like we told you, you can come in through the front door or the handicap access, like we said, with the chairlift. You'll come into our sanctuary. We're going to have a little bit more space this year, in fact, where we're going to have you in the back as well. So we'll have a lot more space so you can come in and see your child sing, dance, and have a great time, and kind of see what they did throughout the night. It's a really, really neat thing, and the kids absolutely love it. They really get involved with it. Alright, now, how can you stay in the know? How can you know what's going on in VBS and any changes or issues that come about? How can you know about that? Well, it's real easy. Coming and check in when you drop your kid off. We'll give you any valuable information that needs to be known to you. We'll let you know that right away, and or give you a slip of paper to keep you up to date with any changes, anything happening that day. You can also be apprised of things via text or email. It's real easy. If you do text, instead of sending that text to a friend of yours, instead of putting that person's name in the text box, put the numbers 8, 10, 10 in there. Then in the message spot, put the @ VBS PAR. Hit send. Once you hit send, you'll get an email or a text back right away. It'll ask for your name. Punch in your name, hit send, and you're set. Anytime we send out any notices, you will get them via text. Now this is very similar to a lot of what schools do. It's called the Remind program. So if you're already involved or have this number come to you via schools, all you have to do is reply actually to one of those texts you receive with the @ VBS PAR. Now if you don't text, we still want to get information out to you, and we can do that via email. Same deal. All you have to do is send a blank email. Nothing in the subject line, nothing in the message line. Just send a blank email to vbspar@mail.remind.com. Send that, you'll get a confirmation, and you'll be good to go. Again, anytime we send it out, you'll get it via email, text, or you can sign up for both even. So that's your option. We also have a phone number. Sometimes last minute we forgot what time it was they were picking up. Any of that little last minute information we forgot to ask, and who do we get a hold of now? Well, we have a phone number that you can dial listed there. You can also text to that as well. Just give us a little time, but we will have somebody available to either answer your call or to text back to you and get you that information. Alright? That's pretty much it, but we're not done yet. We'd like to also tell you about our 2 churches. This is a 2-church Vacation Bible School. It's the Echo United Methodist Church and the Trinity Church of Tandsboro United Methodist Church. We both put this on, and we'd like to tell you a little bit about our churches. The ATCO United Methodist Church. This is where the location where we're having the Vacation Bible School at. A little bit more room, so we're able to handle that. The address and phone number are there, along with the email address. Services are every Sunday and Wednesday. Sunday morning is at 11 a.m. with Sunday school and adult Sunday school, September to May, at 9:45, and then they go into the service after that. The Wednesday night service is kind of a midweek pick-me-up, little inspirational type service. Can't make that Sunday. Things happen, things come up. You can come Wednesday night. It's called Plugged In, and it's a very nice new service that we're providing at the ATCO Church, where we can kind of give you a service at a different time, different hour than the usual Sunday morning. So come out and enjoy that as well. We have a pastor-led Bible study. That's on Tuesday evenings and Wednesday mornings. Again, September to May. And that's Tuesday evenings at 7 p.m. and Wednesday mornings at 10 a.m. We also have a food pantry assisting emergency needs and situations throughout the community. Our outreach also helps out, helping out with Thanksgiving and Christmas and Easter baskets, helping those in need to try to make the holidays a little bit brighter. So we have that available as well that we do throughout the community. We also support missionaries throughout the world. Poland, India, Thailand, Guatemala. We also are starting a new one locally through Campus Crusades at local campuses, college campuses, where we can get college folks involved and interested and help them out with being Christians in college. We also support many local Girl Scout and Cub Scouts, and they meet there regularly throughout the weeks. And we also have religious medals that they go for, and they actually attain through that. And then we have great ceremonies that we have on Sundays after they complete the programs to celebrate their accomplishments and everything they went through. Because these programs are rather nice. They do learn stuff during this. It's not just a fun badge that you can get or a patch or whatever. This is actually a structured program, which is really nice and allows them to grow in the Lord. Also, attached to the ATCO Methodist Church is the ATCO Preschool. It was founded back in 1981. They enroll pre-K, ages 2.5 and older. Classes are offered 2, 3, or 5 days per week at your option. 4-year-old class offers a full day session from 8:45 to 2:15 to help prepare them for kindergarten, because for those of you who don't know, there's a lot more in kindergarten than there ever used to be. So this is a great step in starting their education off right. The websites are there for the ATCO UMC and the ATCO Christian Preschool, so please check them out. We're also on Facebook, so you can like us on Facebook as well. So that's the ATCO Methodist Church. We also have the Tandsboro Trinity Church over in Winslow Township, ATCO Winslow Township area. We're literally about 2 miles from the ATCO United Methodist Church on Tandsboro Road. We also have services. Our services are a little bit earlier. The ATCO is a little bit more contemporary. The services over at the Tandsboro Church a little bit more traditional. We're also earlier, 9:30 in the morning. The services start, and Sunday school starts as well for the children at 9:30 as well. Halfway through the service, we take them and go into another room and provide them with a lesson as well. Also, right now we're doing also some vacation, not vacation Bible school, but some field trips along with a Bible story. Local field trips as well on certain Sundays. So that's 9:30 to 10:30. We also do a monthly small group, 1 day a month, and it's announced via Facebook and a bunch of other media outlets as well. And what we're doing, the topics vary each month, and the topics are chosen by those that come to the small group. It is learning about the church, different aspects of the church. What does the Bible mean? What does the cross mean? The stained glass, the IHS on the front of the altar near the pulpit. What do they all mean? What are all these different Christian symbols? And we go through them. We start out with a short video, 3 to 4 minutes, on Chuck Knows Church, and it's rather humorous but educational look at the different things that happen throughout the church as far as the different symbols. Then we look into it a little bit deeper, and then we just have a discussion, any questions we might have. And if there's time available, we also do a discussion on a public event of some type, or a public kind of like current event. And we'll discuss that in different viewpoints. It's an hour long, starts at 7 at night, and like I said, it varies each day, each month, but they're well announced well in advance, and you can find that at our website, TansboroTrinityChurch.webs.com, but you can also find it on Facebook as well. We also have ways, just like the Remind, the 8-10-10, you can sign up for that through us too, and we have that out there as well. But you can just email us or do that, and we can get you hooked up with that as well. The small group, not only does it meet at the church, but we also meet online as well. We do a live session online on Facebook during the time we do that. So the different videos and information that you would see while you're watching it, you can actually see live on your computer as well. You can do it live right when it happens, and it's great because we love the interaction online. We discuss that with people that are there, but also you can do it whenever. Go back the next week or the next day, or you couldn't make it that night, go on. You can follow the whole link, and it'll give you all the information that we discussed, including the links with the videos and all the other information right there on Facebook. So you can do this all in your bunny slippers. Like we said, we're on Facebook and Twitter. That's how we get a lot of our information out, and we also do the email and text. The easiest way to do that is do the 8-10-10, just like we did before, and then in the message spot put the @ and then you can put Tansboro, or you can also put, we have a Bible trivia. Each day we put out a Bible trivia. You can put the @ Bible TR after that 8-10-10 when you send it to there. Any other information too you can get right from our website and our email address. Alright, that's the end of this video. Hopefully it was informative. Please make sure you take all the instructions we gave you for the VBS, and we hope you enjoy it. Thank you.